Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Truffle Plays YouTube channel. Today is Friday. It is November 14th, and I'm back breaking down some more NBA basketball for you guys on the Friday night slate. Only one game today, two player props for the NBA slate. We do have, it's not an official play. I made shorts yesterday. The unofficial official play yesterday or tonight is Utah plus 1.5. That line hasn't moved at all. It went to plus 2.5 pretty late last night and then this morning, and then it's back down to plus 1.5. So hopefully it does win. The shorts did pretty well, so maybe I'll make some more shorts and continue to make videos as well. But if you're from the shorts, welcome. Yesterday or 2 days ago, we went 1-0 in the lock with the Pistons minus 2.5. Remember, NBA is weird, and the I just have a stroke. Entire starting five for the Pistons was ruled out of that game. Cade Cunningham was our player prop. It did not hit. And then Conkin was our lock on the player prop side. It did not hit. So 1-1 because we had three plays and then Cade Cunningham didn't play. The Bulls also set out a lot of people. So that's probably why the Pistons did cover the 2.5. So we'll take what we get. 1-1, 7-5 in the year. Not the best start, but we're above 500 to start the NBA season. And that's really what's important. One game pick, two player props for tomorrow. Let's talk about the Lakers and the Pelicans. Now, Lakers are coming off getting their ass kicked by the Thunder by, I believe it was 40-plus points. It was 100-something to 80-something in favor of the Thunder. Lakers were really never in that game. They were down big to start the game. JJ kind of gave up towards the end of the third quarter. Luka, Austin, Ayton, those guys didn't play a lot of minutes. So I think the Lakers, after a day off today, they travel in this game to the Pelicans. I just feel like they're going to come out and dominate this Pelicans team, who's extremely young, which I'll talk about in a second. But the Lakers coming back off of a 40-point loss. I think they get right with some rest. Pelicans, one of the worst teams in the NBA this season. Willie Green, I saw their head coach for the Pelicans, Willie Green. They said that it feels like he needs a win against the Blazers, which was last night, and they lost by 8. So no official word yet on Willie Green if he's going to get fired or not. It looks like maybe they stick it out with him for a little bit more. But the Pelicans, they're not playing good basketball. They're considered one of the worst teams in the NBA, and that's because they're extremely young. But the Pelicans have several young players that could make them a threat in years to come, just like the Pistons did 3 or 4 years ago, getting Cade and Duren and Ivy and all these young, talented players coming in. This Pelicans team, they could be frisky in a couple years. Jeremiah Fears looks like he's going to be a good guard in the end. Trey Murphy's already kind of a superstar. Derek Queen came off the bench, 20-plus points in the last game. So they've got some young guys who could do damage. Now, obviously, Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen are some of the better players in college from last year. Sometimes, even if you're really good in college, it doesn't transfer over to the NBA. Mark Sears is a pretty good example. We'll see what he does with the Milwaukee Bucks. Mark Sears is one of the better NBA or better college players scoring wise, but he's just a little bit too small. We see that for a lot of point guards. We'll see how he does. But Jeremiah Fears feels like he's going to be good, and Derek Queen also feels like he's going to be good. So we'll see what the Pelicans do in a couple years. But for right now, it's just NBA talent for the Lakers, superstar talent for the Lakers going up against the Pelicans team who's young, and Trey Murphy's your best player. So I just don't see them being competitive in this one. I'll take the Lakers minus 10.5. Like it says down below, Lakers bounce back spot here after getting blown out by 40. Luka, Reeves, Ayton going to embarrass. I feel the Pelicans in this one. Maybe Willie Green gets fired. Who knows? But let's go to the player props tomorrow. Player props tomorrow. We're not going to lock up Sengun in the Portland against Rockets game. I wanted to take Durant points because if you've been watching Portland and the Rockets have been known to be a pretty good defensive team over the last several years. They are not playing very good defense right now. So I was going to take the over in that game, was going to take maybe some player props over, but I'm going to go with Sengun over the 9.5 rebounds. He's been a rebound machine this year. He's going to drop a 2010 game most likely. I don't think anybody from Portland's going to have a chance going up against Sengun. And if we want to talk about players who are underappreciated, Alperen Sengun is one of the better players in the NBA, and I feel like nobody talks about him. He's an absolute dog. So I think the Rockets in the long run are going to be good too. It just depends what kind of Kevin Durant we're going to get in the playoffs. Whenever the Rockets get healthy, whenever the defense gets figured out, and if Kevin Durant stays healthy and he's Kevin Durant who can score 30 points in the playoffs per game, that Rockets team is going to be very, very good. So I'll take the over 9.5 in that game. Again, if you want some points, KD points feels like a pretty good one because Portland has been giving up a ton of points. They've also been scoring a ton of points. So again, over as well in that game may be a good look. But we're going to lock up DeAndre Ayton over 13.5 points. There's nobody on this Pelicans team that can stop anybody down low. Ayton had a really good game a couple days ago. He feels like a 10-10 kind of guy now. The rebounds are hit and miss for him. But I feel like the Lakers are going to dominate down low. DeAndre Ayton over the 13.5 points. I'm going to lock that up. I'm very confident in Ayton. Going to be the only lock of the day for tomorrow. So Lakers minus 10.5, Sengun over the 9.5 rebounds, and Ayton over the 13.5 points. Guys, going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Friday, November 14th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please share, drop a guys video, and thanks for watching.